Okay, it says I'm live. Holy cow, another adventure for me. The learning curve does not quit. I had no idea when I was putting it live. Now, remember the other day, I did a live that was scheduled. So this live, I wasn't going to schedule. So I didn't know that it had gone to you guys out that I was going to do this. I figured I'd have to push a certain button to tell the world that I'm doing this. But apparently you got told. So thank goodness for Charlotte. She came to my rescue for the second time in less than a week. Oh my word. Okay. So I do have some notes here, girls. I wanted to make some notes because this is not something I usually do, and I'm learning. But here's the deal. I titled this Waxy's Angry for the 1000th time. And I am very angry. I, over the last, I'll say 2 weeks, have been watching and learning a lot. And let me tell you the truth that maybe nobody knows, or maybe you all know, and I'm the one learning to learn this. But the streets here in YouTube land aren't very nice. There's a lot of levels. Like if you say you're at ground level and then basement, it goes basement, lower, 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 lower. And yeah, so I'm a little upset. And it almost always starts with our favorite, Katie Joy. Last week, she did some videos on the Duggars. And I want to remind you, especially if you're new to me, but those of you that have been with me since the beginning, you know already that I came on YouTube because I watch these shows and I love these shows. I do not love the stuff, all the belief systems, and I don't condone a lot of things. I don't agree with a lot of things, but I am a fan of the shows and I like the shows. So I know a lot. I pay attention a lot. So she came on with videos slamming people, but she went too far when she slammed Ginger Duggar Volo. There's a book going to be coming out that Ginger's writing with her husband, I believe. I don't know for sure, but that's my understanding. And Katie went to something called Free Ginger to get her expertise on this matter. And Free Ginger is nothing but nasty. We don't like Ginger. And we want to save her from the terrible, terrible place she lives. And so Katie went on and she slammed Christianity. She slammed the Bible. She surely does not understand what a testimony is. She doesn't understand sinning at all. And because of that, she spews her mouth and she doesn't know what she's talking about. So I am a Christian, but I'm not. Somebody labeled me devout the other day. I had to look it up. That's not what this is about. I want you to all understand that right now. This is not that. This is right and wrong. This is, I've had my fill of this crap. She lies and she pretends that she's some goody two-shoes. And so she thinks she can spew this to all of the people in her, follow her. But I have seen enough of that woman this week. Remember the levels I'm talking about? Well, she's really, really low. Where she lives and her mouth and her viewpoints, they're not what we see on YouTube. Twitter would be more reflective. And then if you can get anything that she's done privately behind the scenes, you're going to get a better taste of what she really is. Katie's what they call a lightning rod, or controversial for sure. She uses her platform for clickbait to make money, and she has found success by slamming the Duggars. And that's a shame. That's a family. Yep, they're on TV. That's true. But you don't get to come out and lie about them. So, Trisha Paytas enters my world because Katie's talking about her. Katie decides to do a boatload of TikToks this weekend. Who else did a boatload of TikToks this weekend? Trisha Paytas. I banned Trisha Paytas from my household a long time ago. I had a teenage daughter, and she had found YouTube and Twitter and stuff long before mom did. And I saw her to be, oh, yeah, she's something. But here's the thing, and I'd like any of you that follow me to please, you can Twitter, DM me. I am True Ball of Wax there also. I'm True Ball of Wax on gmail.com. This platform, I'm True Ball of Wax wherever I go. So you'll find me. But I want you to tell me if I'm right or wrong about this, and I'd like to see any evidence. If Trisha Paytas is as bad as Katie, does she lie about people? Is that what she's about? Because what I've seen is Trisha Paytas is rude, crude, disgusting. But I don't know if she's a liar and a manipulator like we see with Katie. So I would be interested with that, because I could be saying things I don't know. So, but Trisha Paytas enters my world, right? Well, then Trisha Paytas is all upset about the two girls on TikTok, Charlie and Dixie. And it's about entitlement. Guys, literally, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Entitlement coming out of Trisha Paytas's mouth, or any of these people? Isn't that what they're all about? I don't see anything real anymore. I just don't. Everything is fake, to their bodies, to their hair, to what comes out of their mouth. And they're all entitled to millions of dollars, and they're entitled to the nicest makeup, and they're entitled to be superstars and live in Los Angeles. And she's going to spout out about entitlement? I can't take it. I couldn't take it. So that's what brought me here. And then, of course, James Charles, just a quick little remind you, I did a video about this and Katie not taking James Charles' advice. Well, where are we at now? James Charles did befriend Katie, and he did try to help her. And Katie didn't see it. That's her fault. But James Charles is supposedly friends with these two girls and with the parents and a dinner. And I don't know. It's all on TikTok. You can go look at that. But the bottom line here is, since I'm becoming more and more aware of how fake this all is, how disgustingly low life this all is, it's hard to think. I mean, I think we need to clean this up. And I know I'm going to get, oh, you're some old lady goody two shoes. I'm not, guys. I'm really not. I do practice kindness. Thank you for anybody that noticed that. I do, but I'm not a goody two shoes. And so I feel like all of us out here in YouTube land, maybe better start practicing a little more honesty and a little more kindness to everybody in every way we can. I have another thing to share. That's right. UniRock. So 2 weeks ago, there was all this hullabaloo, and that's when Katie doxed Creepshow. And I wanted to talk to him because I wanted to hear his side. But he's scheduled to talk to me on Saturday, 2 days, or yesterday. I was blown off. I've not been reached out to since. I did reach out to I have to talk to his people. I don't get to talk straight to him. So I talked to his people, and they thought maybe it was going to still happen yesterday, but it didn't. And I didn't get a word back edgewise. Nothing. Zippo. Nothing. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I was the one person that I could see out there that was willing to hear his side, but he doesn't need his side seen. His live stream last night was closing the chapters basically on all these stories. And you had to know it by code, because he wasn't going to say these names so you could know what stories were actually closing. But I guess his people know. So the best I could tell you is we're closing for him the Steve and Kyle show, the trial. Well, we know how that went, don't we? So I know why we want to close that book. And then he's closing the thing on Katie and Creepshow and doxing. But see, I've had a week to get ready for this interview on Saturday. So I'm very much aware that UniRock knew long time ago. He had evidence. There's people that will speak to this, that he's fully aware of what and who Katie was. And so if he still wants to talk, maybe. But also, a week ago tomorrow, he mocked me. I am going to be making a video about this. I was so polite and so decent with everything, my communications with his people, not with him. And he didn't care to be polite to me. He made fun of me and said that I offered some weird, crazy shit because I said, if there's any questions off limits, I would respect his boundaries. Isn't that the right thing to do before you interview a stranger? He doesn't know me. I don't know him. I'm going to show you the screenshots so you can see where he had the right to mock me and make fun of me and laugh, actually, and laugh. So I'm not angry with UniRock. I'm just seeing UniRock for what I see. I'm angry with Katie for thinking she has the right to take her platform, and Christianity is no good. The Bible is no good. Katie knows best. For all you all out there that don't know this, I'm sure most of you do. I think we all do, actually. She's an atheist. Why can an atheist come out and tell Ginger Duggar her opinion like it matters? It doesn't matter. So let's see if I've covered my notes here. I did bring up that I'm here because of shows I watched and cared about. And then she was coming out and going to do Outdaughtered and Roll-Offs and Bates and Sweet Home Sextuplets. And I'm like, no, we're going too far. We're going way too far. So I feel like I'm going to stay here until this stops the lying. Do I want Katie canceled? Would be a good question. No, I don't want her canceled. I want her to clean up her act. I want her to clean up her act. I see a just now, I just saw a little bit of the chat. I don't know who this is, but so do you have a problem with atheists? Are you kidding? No, I have a problem with atheists that think they can come on and judge Christians. You don't get to do that and lie when you're doing it and change the narrative to do that. No, that's what you don't get to do. I never said one word against any atheist, and I would never. I have friends. My brother. No, that's not true. Wow. Okay, let me just look here. I see some of my friends Thank you. Big thank you to Charlotte. I wouldn't be on right now if Charlotte hadn't saved me again. Thank you, honey. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I agree. Feeling kind of breezy. Boy, do I agree. Hi, Dottie. Yeah. Is Crystal here? Hi, hey, Crystal, honey. How are you feeling? I would wonder how you're doing since your updates and stuff. Veronica, hi, honey. Jamina. Whoops. I bumped one. What does it say? I bumped it. I don't know how to unbump it. Here, I'll bump a different one. Charlotte. Charlotte, you doing okay today? See, I got so much to learn. I don't even know how to do these. Okay. There we go. We got, without any crystal balls. Whoops. They moved, and now I got Miss Cassandra there. Where'd she go? Okay, let's put this one up. I am a lifelong agnostic and share the concern, frustration, etc. over atheists and everyone else who judges others and increases conflict between groups. Without any crystal balls, that is it there, guys. She said it better than anything I've said yet today. That is it right there. It's causing conflict between other groups. I'm not going to judge anybody. I just don't want people judged. And that's basically what you're saying right there. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly right. The concern is over the judging. That has to stop. There's just too many of us in this world. We can't be doing that. Okay. Hi, Aunt Lissy. Hey, thanks, kiddo. Okay, so I know this wasn't planned, and I have a lot to learn. I spent over an hour Googling how to do it, not scheduled. Remember, I was scheduled the other day, and to announce it. I wanted to announce it, and apparently it did. Apparently it did. So I guess I don't need to learn that anymore. It's doing it on its own. I would love to hear from some of you. I don't see where in YouTube we can do a lot of back and forth, but maybe through Gmail or maybe even through Twitter. I know there's so many people out there with their opinions, and I just got so angry today. I'm like, I wasn't necessarily going live. I know I need to, but it was like, I just can't take it. So, Katie, I'm old enough to be your mother. Knock it off. Quit lying. Aren't you in enough trouble already? Please stop. It's just, well, to be fair, everybody, put this out there. I said that maybe 50 times when I watched her and I saw what she was doing. Guess what happened? Hide comment. Just kick me out. Yeah, she doesn't want to hear what I'm saying or any of the rest of us. And so many of you are doing such good videos and you're on it. And we've got a good community here. But yeah, Katie, knock it off. Okay, so I think I held you long enough after class here. But let me know your thoughts, and I will try to reread some of this chat. And oh, by the way, big thank you. I got my touchdown. I'm over my 1,000, so just need a few more watch hours, and then I will be up and running. For anybody that wants to help my channel, I do have PayPal. I don't know how to link it, but I did put it, I think, in one of my descriptions, or I tried. I'm going to learn how to do that. Anyway, it's paypal.me/TrueBallOfWax. Surprise, surprise. So anyway, I love you all, and I hope you're having a nice weekend. And this week is Thanksgiving. So we got that, and that's going to be a weird one. Anybody else seeing family? Not me. And I'm going to be bringing the video out. I'm going to show you what's going on behind the scenes. This may be more than one video that I have to keep doing to get everything out, because apparently there's only so much I can upload at a time, because I use my phone and it fills up real fast. So, okay. I guess I'm going to say adioski. I love you all. Thank you so much. So much. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Maybe I'll get better at this. I hope I'll get better at this. Bye, guys.